Bargains yesterday. It was a long bike ride and picked up another Snowtrooper. This is the Black Series number 12, First Order Snowtrooper. And this one I'm going to open and put it on display. Figure looks really good. Comes with that backpack, that blaster with the extended stock, and there's the figure. So it's same as what came out with the Hasbro, the Toys R Us version with the pauldron, which was an exclusive. This is Black Series number 12, Snowtrooper, First Order, and it's Erst Commander in German. Really sounds really good. The latest generation of cold weather assault Stormtrooper Snowtroopers to wear advanced insulated armour and helmets that reduce the glare of icy terrain. There's a nice image of the figure. And then number 12, Black Series, $5.99 at home bargains, absolute bargain. So I'm going to get this one out and put it on display, but let's have one more look at the packaging. Nice looking figure, First Order Snowtrooper. Okay, cool looking figure. There's the backpack. The figure, so you can see the backpack, the front of the figure. The helmet design is quite unique with a really thin eye slot. This is sort of influenced by the McCrory designs for the Snowtrooper back in the 1980s, late 70s, and there's the gun he comes with. Really nice. Great looking figure. You can see the legs, the sort of extra armour he's wearing, and the cloth he's got under suit. Great looking figure. This figure's really stiff, and you can see that the T-bar is quite visible there, that holds the upper leg to the crotch area. These joints, the knee joints, are really stiff and hardly want to bend, so you have to use a lot of force to get them to bend at all, but you can do it. Just got to be careful. When you do it, hold both parts of the joint so you don't damage the figure. Ankles are on rockers, so they move that much forward. They're a bit inhibited by this sort of flare around the ankle, and they can rotate a bit as well, but again that's limited by this flared bit around the ankle. And the legs are, the knees are really stiff, so you need to use quite a bit of force to move them. Got a rotation at the upper thigh, which is again really stiff, but it does turn. And you've got rotation there as well. Joints are incredibly stiff. That's about as far forward you can get the leg to kick, and then you can push it about that much forward. Holds the gun pretty well. There's not much of a crunch in the abs. That's probably inhibited by this piece of armour that sticks out over the upper torso. Let's have a good look at the gun. So this is the gun he comes with. Really nice looking weapon. Folding stock there, and then the extended stock there. Great looking weapon, nicely painted. Can be easily straightened if it's a bit wonky, but nice details on this. Looks really good. Some lovely detail on this weapon. Okay, I've finally got this figure. It's from The Force Awakens. It was on sale at Sainsbury's for £3, and it's one of the few I never got. It's the Snowtrooper, First Order Snowtrooper, and it's one of the few figures from this line that I needed to get. I still need to get the Poe Dameron X-Wing pilot. I don't know which other ones I need to get. I've got most of the others. So this is quite a nice looking figure. 5 points of articulation. Comes with a blaster and these two auxiliaries there. And he's got a really cool helmet. I just picked up the 6-inch Black Series version of this figure as well. But this is the 3.75 basic figure. Looks pretty decent. Okay, good look at the figure, if I can get in focus. He's got a little bit of detailing on the costume there, some writing, great sculpting. The rifle's got an extended stock, quite a nice looking figure. So that's your Snowtrooper Force Awakens, great looking figure. Okay, that's great artwork on the card. Shoulders go 360, you can rotate around like that. And the elbows go about 90 degrees, single joint with rotation. And then the wrists go in and out. This one goes in and out. And the other one goes in and out as well. So they both go in and out wrists. You can get the double knee back to his backside. So you've got good articulation there with the foot going out that much. This thing is rubber. It's quite flexible actually, the skirt. And you can rotate the waist upper torso around quite a bit, as you can see. Backpack fits on tightly. The head's on a swivel ball joint, so it can move that much forward, downwards. So you can look down, and then let's see how far you can look that much upwards, because this back of the helmet touches the back of the shoulder. So you've got more downwards than up. You can rotate the head and bend it at an angle. Okay, so it's quite a good figure. I mean, I think the articulation's limited by the actual design of the outfit, but it's a good looking figure. I mean, looks quite nice. It's a bit similar to the what do you call it, Flametrooper, but not so heavily armoured as that figure. Good looking figure though. It's got nice gloves, sculpting. This hand's a trigger finger there. There's the backpack. So it's a very white figure, which makes sense as he's from a cold environment. And you can see some sort of graphics on the chest there, some detailing on the chest plate there, some black paint on the shoulder armour, some paint details on the backpack, a little bit on the back there, and then on the back of the helmet it's got these sort of design there, a bit of black there, silver there, and a bit of black for the eye slit, a bit of black on the camera or skirt, backpack, bit of black on the straps of his boots, front and back, or side and back. Again, this figure's really stiff. Hopefully it will loosen up a bit. Good looking figure. There's black on the neck, under the helmet. Cool looking figure. You can get him into a two-handed pose, but he's holding the gun in a sort of downward position. And yeah, it looks quite cool. There's a bit of black on the back of the skirt, I mean where the belt would be, and the pouches. So you can get him in this sort of two-handed pose, and then turn his head to which way you want. Again, everything's stiff on this figure. It's a great looking figure, I mean, yeah, really nice. So for $5.99, if you go home bargains in the UK, great bargain this figure. Number 12, Black Series, 6-inch Force Awakens Snowtrooper, first order. Great looking figure. Stands nicely. Or he does. Maybe this surface isn't, you know, you've got to fiddle around with him a bit. But overall, it's a great looking figure. if you can find him still, worth picking up, especially if you can get him at discount, or if you can get the Toys R Us version. There's a detail on the backpack, so it looks pretty cool. And there's the helmet, nice design there. So it's a nod back to the Ralph McQuarrie design, and then it's been updated with the First Order single slit, which the Flametrooper also has. Okay, so quite a cool looking figure. Here's the First Order Snowtrooper with the First Order Flametrooper. You can see that First Order Flametrooper is a bit taller, more heavily armoured, and the Snowtrooper's wearing more cloth items, so he's a bit more articulated. But I mean, they've both got that sort of front plate that's pretty similar. Not exactly the same, but similar. Two cool looking figures from Star Wars. The first, Force Awakens. You can see what's good about them and what's not so good. Okay, so two cool looking figures. First Order Snowtrooper with the First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper from the 2-pack. And you can see that the First Order Stormtrooper is a lot more articulated, and yeah, I think the First Order, the Stormtrooper is a better figure overall. You can get him into more poses. Great looking figure, that one. I've got this one, this set, this one worked out pretty cheap from Argos, about £4.50 per figure, and then this one was £5.99. But they both look great together. So his gun's got the extended stock, whereas his is just a normal length based on the Sterling submachine gun. And he comes with that extra pistol. This one you just get the one single weapon. But both look great. So nice. Let's see. I think the First Order Stormtrooper is slightly taller, not much taller though. They both look great together. Got that sort of white shiny armour. Okay. Okay, here we've got the Black Series, the Force Awakens, Toys R Us exclusive First Order Snowtrooper Officer. You can see the sticker there, Toys R Us exclusive. Picked this up yesterday at Toys R Us, and there are two of them there, so I thought I'd get one. You don't know how scarce this one's going to be. You might have lots of them. Figure looks pretty cool. Comes with a backpack, blaster there, with extended stock, and you know, he looks pretty cool with the new helmet design, narrow visor, the pauldron, and the armour. Looks pretty cool. That's the First Order Snowtrooper Officer, Hasbro. Nice artwork on the package, and if we look at the back, it says the Black Series First Order Snowtrooper Officer. First Order Snowtrooper Officer, the latest generation of cold weather assault stormtroopers. Snowtroopers wear advanced insulated armour and helmets that reduce the glare of icy terrain. Then we've got in French, German and Italian or Spanish, I'm not sure. Got all the warnings. So this is a European box, made in China. Has no number on the box because this is a special. It's bound to be a plain Snowtrooper coming out as well. The figure looks pretty cool. I'm not going to take it out of the box because it's going to be this quite, you know, it's quite expensive in the UK. I mean, on eBay it's about maybe £30. In shops in Toys R Us it was £23, £22.99, so it's £1 more than the other Black Series figures, so it's really expensive. So £23 in the UK is about at least 30 US dollars, whereas in America you can get these for what, $20? So you've got it well cheap in the States compared to us. I don't understand why it's so expensive over here. A nice figure though, and as it's an exclusive you had to pick it up. It looks pretty cool. There's the exclusive sticker. Figures together now. You've got the First Order Flametrooper, First Order Snowtrooper and First Order Riot Control Stormtrooper, or TR8 as he's popularly known, from the 2-pack. You can see which figure you prefer. I'd say I prefer the Stormtrooper first. I like the helmet of the Snowtrooper more than the Flametrooper. But I mean, these two have got slits for eyes. This one's got the more conventional goggles. Three great looking figures though, and they'll display really well. So that's the First Order Stormtroopers. You've got Flametroopers, Snowtrooper and Stormtrooper. Great looking figures. So, yeah, nice. Overall, this is a really nice figure, especially as I got it for £6. It's an absolute bargain. So you can see all the detail there, like you've got sculpting of a strap between the armour there, detailing on the armour there, and that nice piece of graphics there. The actual gun's really nicely sculpted and painted. Helmet's a great design overall. And then the backpack itself, lovely detail there. And then the camera. One thing that lets it down is that visible T-joint is kind of off-putting in a way. It's not the most articulated figure, but I think that's because of the actual sculpting of the figure, and it is really stiff, this figure, so maybe with a bit of give it will be a bit more. There's the backpack, so it's got a hexagonal hole there and a round peg there. You can see there's not much to this, just it's quite flat there. And then a good look at the backpack. So overall it's a great looking figure, and for $5.99 in home bargains in the UK, an absolute bargain. So if you can find this one, I suggest you pick him up, because at $5.99 this is a steal. Nice looking figure. Okay, so cheers, bye. This one gets a recommendation from me. I mean, the main thing I'm not happy with is the visible T-joint, which you can just see there, the stiffness of the actual knee joints. But overall it's a great looking figure. Okay, so that's your First Order number 12 Black Series Snowtrooper. Gets a thumbs up from me. Cool looking figure. Alright, cheers, bye.